Welcome back to the Ones and Twos podcast. I'm your host, Sanj. On the Ones and Twos this week, I'll be again picking out a few tracks from the top streamed songs from the US and the UK, highlighting an artist of my choice, and more. So let's get into this. My first track of the week is from an American singer-songwriter. Here's a clip.
My mother, she said,
Ones and Twos pod.
This guy said some people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. In the end it's better for me, that's the moral of the story, babe.
That was Ashe and her track Moral of the Story. The track was featured in a Netflix movie To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You, and produced by Phineas O'Connell, the older brother of Billie Eilish. Ashe has written for a number of artists in the past, like Demi Lovato, however, is yet to release her album. Ashe has 3 EPs available to stream now and hopefully will be following up with the debut album soon. The next track is from a group called Surfaces, who I do not really know that much about, but they have released 3 albums since forming in 2017. And this track is off their second album, Where the Light Is, and is called Sunday Best.
Hey, feeling good. Like Ones and Twos pod. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The track has a really easy listening feel and is similar to Rex Orange County sound, so if that's your vibe, then maybe worth checking out. Now that was the tracks I picked from the US streams, now let's take a look at the UK. The next track is from a trio of Italian producers called Meduza and their song Lose Control, a follow-up to their successful track Piece of Your Heart, also featuring Goodboys.
Ones and Twos pod.
I need your love, I need your love. I need your love, I need your love. I need your love, I need your love.
Could you be the one to go when I lose control? When I lose control, 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 when I lose control. Could you be the one to go when I lose control?
This track has been circulating the radio and streaming services since October 2019, but is still going strong. With vocals from Becky Hill, this deep house track seems to have legs to carry it into the spring and possibly the summer. Born to Love is the trio's newest offering, and all 3 are available to stream on all major platforms. The next track is from an 18-year-old rapper from Seattle, Washington, and he's already dropped 2 studio albums. This young rapper's track is making waves both stateside and here in the UK, and has some notable features on his album, from Chris Brown to Gunna to AZ Tracy. Here's a clip.
Ones and Twos pod.
One bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. 2 big 40s and a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Put up a phone, not a blueberry Faygo. 1 false move and we straight to short shit. 2 small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up on fucking shit, that's how it goes. Big bands, I'm coming straight. 1 bad bitch, if she do it, I say so. 2 big 40s and a big ass Draco. 3 more millions when you ask how my day go. Put up a phone, not a blueberry Faygo. 1 false move and we straight to short shit. 2 small bands just to take you out real quick. 3 more hoes, pull up on fucking shit, that's how it goes. Big bands, I'm coming.
So that was Little Mosey and his track Blueberry Faygo from his second album, Certified Hitmaker. If you like what you heard, check out the album. The artist I want to highlight this week is a 22-year-old American rapper from Raleigh, North Carolina. Here's a clip. So that was YBN Cordae with Way Back Home featuring Dolla. This was my introduction to the artist and got me interested in listening to the whole album. The Lost Boy was Cordae's debut album released in July 2019 and has some notable features from Chance the Rapper, Anderson .Paak and Meek Mill. The young rapper has a style that helps him stand out among a huge amount of generic artists in his generation. So if you like what you heard, I did, then check out the rest of the album available to buy and stream on all major platforms. My video of the week is from an artist that I was sleeping on or just really late to the party. Russ, Best on Earth featuring Bia is my video of the week. Here's a clip of the track.
Like the way she work, hey.
Ones and twos
Always
pod.
puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth. I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my ass cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not feeling up, baby. I let him gas me. Her ass fatter than fat, and she got good throw. Sit that cat on my lap, I give it good strokes. I might have to fly out to Mykonos, or maybe to Japan so I can hit her like a Michiro. She knows what the fuck is up, I don't gotta dumb it down. Tatted like Rihanna, pussy singing like it's run to town. I love her, she's a freak. I promise if I could, I'd fuck her 7 days a week. Face from the Middle East, ass from the West Indies. Sucking the soul up out of my body, rest in peace.
The 27-year-old New Jersey native has a huge catalogue of music dating back to 2011, but it wasn't until last year that I really took notice, and Russ's track with Rick Ross called Guess What was a massive standout. If you like what you heard, check out his album Shake the Snow Globe, released earlier this year. Now that's it for this episode. As usual, you can find out more about each artist or track by clicking on the links in the description below. Thanks for listening, hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments if you did, don't if you didn't, and maybe shout out any artist that you want to highlight and maybe I'll talk about them in a future episode. This is the Ones and Twos podcast, signing off.